Damn, it's time to learn 21 insanely cool things you can do with a hot glue gun by Alice Mongkong Light. 11. Speaking of no-sew solutions, this teepee is as easy as can be. This is the best time to use your hot glue gun. Why? Because this teepee is currently residing on the tile of our veranda. I used some hot glue gun to stabilize the bottoms on the floor. Once I was about half a foot down, I began a system of weaving the fabric through the poles. Since I was choosing from my fabric stash, I would eyeball to make sure I had enough and cut to length. The pattern went over, under, over, under. When one section was under, I made sure the next section tucked around the pole so that it was hidden. I just made sure to hot glue as I went and hide the wood. Because this style is really made up of pieces of fabric, it will still have a ribbony look. I went back on the inside and tacked the pieces together with hot glue. The kids said they liked the ribbon because they can peep through and see who's coming. Eventually, the hot glue will come loose, but it's low maintenance and easy to repair. 12. Make darling little winter decorations by using a glue gun and nail polish. Number 13. Doodle on a rolling pin with glue to create a custom roller stamp. 14. Upcycle a computer chair with a quick glue gun upholstery job. I used about a yard of home decor weight fabric for this makeover. I began by taking the original fabric off of the top part of the chair. The frame just pops off, so I didn't hot glue it or anything last time, and it held just fine. Next, I cut out a piece of fabric the same size to recover with. Then I just lay the seat, it unscrews from the chair frame, face down, on top of my fabric, cut out a piece of square a bit bigger than I thought I'd need, and began by hot gluing the 4 edges down on top of the cardboard backing. Last, I just fold the corners, similar to how you'd wrap a gift, and then hot glue down. 15. Skip a trip to Diagon Alley by making your own wand at home. Wingardium Leviosa! Use hollywood, vinewood, hornbeam wood, hawthorn wood, or 15-inch bamboo cooking chopsticks if you don't have Slytherin or Ravenclaw DNA in your blood. First, heat up the glue gun and put hot glue all over the handle part of the wand. It will look like crap when it's still glue colored, but once you get the paint on, there it will look way better, although still rustic. It takes quite a bit of glue. I probably used 2 full sticks on the more gluey ones. Be careful not to burn yourself. If you get it at just the right time when the glue's pretty set but not all the way set, you can roll it on some paper or between your hands to smooth it out some. Don't burn yourself. I experimented with different patterns. Some I put lots of glue all over. I did a couple in spiral patterns. Some I just did glue in 2 spots to differentiate the handle part. Then you paint. I used solid colors on some of the wands, and for others, I kind of swirled 2 different browns together to get a more varied look. I went back with a Q-tip to get some of the hard-to-reach places where the glue was. Then I laid them out on newspaper and sprayed a few coats of the sealant on. I sprayed one side a few times, let it dry, flipped them over to do the other side, and then repeated a couple of times. All done. Time to fire up your imagination, or your children's imagination. 16. Deck out plain old votives with some hot glue and paint. Very fancy. Very easy. First, it should also be at least 4 inches wide so that the heat from the candle doesn't melt the glue when you're finished. This is very important. Instructions. 1. Coat the vase with vegetable oil spray. If too much oil builds up, simply blot it with a paper towel so there's an even thin coat on all outside surfaces of the vase. 2. Next, glue the bottom of the vase in your desired pattern. I chose swirls for my round vase. The key is to make sure that the glue overlaps in many spots in the vase so it will hold together once you remove it. 3. It should look like this once you finish the bottom. 4. Use the same technique on the sides. Overlap the glue swirls on the ones you just created on the bottom. You may want to wear protective gloves because the hot glue will heat up the glass. 5. Once the glue has dried and cooled, remove it from the vase. Use your fingers to carefully lift the glue layer. Take a small screwdriver to pass this process. 6. Slide the glue completely off of the vase. Wash the vase and the glue layer very carefully with dish soap to remove the vegetable oil spray. Let it dry completely. 7. It should look something like this. 8. Once the glue has dried off, bring it outside and spray it according to the instructions on the can. Let the paint dry thoroughly and slide it back onto the vase. And that's it. For the rectangular vase, first ensure that your vase is at least 4 inches wide at its narrowest point. I chose a geometric design for this one, to accentuate its rectangular shape. If you're about to copy this design, be sure to add a line of glue around the top edge of the vase to reinforce it. I chose gold spray paint for this one, giving it a metallic look. These votive holders are perfect for the holidays, and they make great gifts for everyone on your list. They also double as flower vases if candles aren't your thing. Your friends won't believe that you made them. 17. Dabs of glue can make some decorative dots for your scrapbook. This could also be a great little embellishment for cards. I used a glue gun and made these little glue dots. It took a bit of practice until you get the perfect dot. Then you just need to paint the back using any acrylic paint. Let it dry, and you're done. Look how pretty they look. 18. Mounted toy animal heads. Instructions. Cut their head off. Spray paint your wooden plaques with whatever color you like. Spray paint the animal head white or any color you want. And lastly, hot glue their new head with the wooden plaques. 19. Craft a color block coiled rope basket. More details at designsponge.com. It's hot glue intensive. Craft your own jewelry box. Step 1. Measure out the inside of the crate and cut the cork to fit inside the bottom. Step 2. Cut a square of fabric about an inch or so longer than the cork on each side. Fold the edges back and secure with hot glue. Step 3. Place your cork tile into the bottom of the crate. It should fit snugly. You can use a little hot glue on the bottom of your crate if the tile wiggles too much. Step 4. Screw in a couple of cup hooks on each side. These are best for holding longer necklaces that may not fit inside the crate. Step 5. Nail a couple of sawtooth hangers for hanging. And Step 6. Hang your crate, then stick T-pins in the cork to hang necklaces, bracelets, rings, etc. This is a functional yet eye-pleasing way to display all your favorite jewelry. 21. No Sew DIY fabric letters. An affordable solution to recycle some historical old pillows you keep in your attic. 22. Craft Flameless rose tea lights. 1. Glue rose petals into plastic spoons. Remove the handles. 2. Glue spoons to the top of the light. 3. Add another layer to the bottom half. And 4. Cover the rest with a layer of petals. If you're still watching, continue with a like or share button under this video before you go. Comment on it if you want more decor ideas using hot glue, and hit the subscribe button to add this channel into your YouTube account. Thanks for watching.